Philanthropist and business mogul Captain Hosa Okubo last week won the first round in the case of alleged theft and criminal diversion of company funds brought against him by his erstwhile business partner, Dr. Tunde Ayeni. Upon a thorough investigation, the Nigerian police, in a letter to Okumbo's lawyer, Mr. Augustine Alege San, copied to the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, as well as the Chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, cleared Okubo of all the allegations, saying the petition written by Ayeni against him could not be established. Ayeni had, through his lawyer, Mr. Femi Falana San, filed a petition on December 7, 2020, with the police accusing Okubo of theft of funds of Ocean Marine Solution Limited, a company they, in company with others, had formed. In the letter titled Police Investigation Report, signed by the head IGP Monitoring Unit, Nigerian Police Force Headquarters, Mr. A.A. Eleman, an Assistant Commissioner of Police, dated 16 March 2021, the police said that the businessman Okumbo was blameless. From the foregoing, it is pertinent to state that the allegations of stealing and criminal diversion of company funds, as alleged by the complainant, Dr. Tunde Ayeni, against the suspect, Captain Hosa Wells Okumbo, could not be established, as there were documentary evidence that were provided by the suspect, Captain Hosa Wells Okumbo, which clearly shows that Captain Hosa Okumbo has lawfully acquired Dr. Tunde Ayeni's interest in Ocean Marine Solution Limited, OMS, for the valuable consideration of 2 billion naira only. So, also the allegation of criminal diversion of company funds is baseless, malicious, and false, as it hasn't been proven by the complainants. The police had noted that whilst it found that the company was formed with the following shareholding: Wells Okumbo 46%, Ayeni 38%, Gath Dolly 14%, and Admiral Augustus Ahimu 5%, later sold to Okumbo. They said they found that Ayeni had legally and voluntarily sold his stakes to Okumbo. Ayeni, a former chairman of the defunct Sky Bank, now Polaris Bank, had last year dragged his business partner Okumbo to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, for alleged mismanagement, stealing, and diversion of funds from their company, Ocean Marine Solution OMS Limited, a decision which was met with condemnation from sources who are privy to the business deals between the duo. According to inside sources, Ayeni, who had sold his shares in OML in 2018 and was duly paid consequently, upon which he resigned his appointment as director and shareholder of the company, is trying to take undue advantage of Okumbo's ill health to hijack the company by claiming that he is still a shareholder in the company. In the petition written by his counsel, Mr. Femi Falana's son, Ayeni gave a vivid account of how Okumbo allegedly tried to scheme him out of the company, saying he had since discovered a lot of stealing and diversion, as well as gross mismanagement of large sums of money belonging to the company. Ayeni also alleged that Okumbo, who said had been his partner since 2003, deceived him and took over control of the company while he was undergoing a court trial, which he claimed had distracted him. Going further, he said he and Okumbo invested in the Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company, IBEC, but his partner moved the company's account to another bank and abandoned repayment of $100 million loan used to fund the acquisition of the power firm. Subsequently, Captain Hosa Okumbo told our clients that all accounts of the businesses that he was involved in, for which he was a signatory, was being rumored to be closed because of the trial our client was facing, and it was important for him to step aside from the Ocean Marine and its subsidiary structure and hand over to him so he could protect the income sources, as that was the only source of income with which to fund the faithful repayment of the gross liabilities, which were well over $150 million owed to a consortium of banks led by Polaris Bank over the acquisition of the IBEC and the YEDC discos, as at the time the petition read. Our client agreed to the advice and did not doubt Captain Hosa Okumbo's sincerity and intention to act in good faith. based on the trust our client had in him, as they had both been working and partnering together since July 2003. At no point was an actual sale of his interest in Ocean Marine Solutions Limited or any of his subsidiaries or affiliates ever discussed, but Captain Hosa is trying to use the gentleman's agreement to forcefully take over his holdings of the company, whose monthly income is about $9 million. Daily Independent findings revealed that Okunbo invited Ayeni on board of OMS, where he acquired 35% stake in the company. However, following his exit from Skybank, Ayeni had approached Okunbo that he would like to sell off his shares and cease to be a director of OMS. Documents made available to our correspondent shows that Ayeni, using his company Prime Union Investment Limited specifically, on August 15, 2018, agreed to sell his shares, including the 175 million ordinary shares in GYRO and the 50 million shares held by Mrs. Ayeni to Wells Property Development Company Limited for the total sum of 2 billion naira. A special resolution of the board of Prime Union Investment Limited signed by Ayeni and his wife, Biola, confirmed the sales of the shares mid-August 2018. Following this agreement, Captain Hosa Okubo on November 26, 2018, duly authorized the transfer of 1 billion naira to Ayeni'S Olotun Estate Development and Services Limited Sterling's bank account. The balance was mutually agreed to be paid on a monthly installment. The board of OMS went ahead to notify the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) and the Office of the Vice President about Ayeni'S resignation of his membership of the board of the OMS and its affiliate companies. While acknowledging the agreement in January 2019, the CBN stated, "Please be informed that the resignation of Dr. Ayeni from the board of your company does not in any way affect his liability or that of Ocean Marine Solutions Limited or any of his subsidiaries and group members to Sky Bank PLC, now Polaris Bank Limited, and indeed any other bank in Nigeria." Similarly, on March 1st, the Vice President, in an acknowledgement letter titled "Re-notification of Resignation and Share Divestment of Dr. Olatunde John Ayeni," signed by the Deputy Chief of Staff to the President, Ade Ipaye, applauded Captain Hosa's renewed commitment to service in the agricultural, aviation, and hospitality sector of the economy, adding, "Your company's disclaimer as regards the said Dr. Ayeni's activities as chairman of the Sky Bank has been duly noted and brought to the attention of His Excellency, the Vice President." In another document signed by our correspondent, EFCC through Mohammed Umar Abba, its Director of Corporations, said investigations it conducted revealed that Ayeni had on August 8, 2018 sold his 35 million ordinary shares in Ocean Marine Solutions Limited and is no longer a director and shareholder of the company. However, responding to Ayeni's claim, the management of OMS categorically stated that he, Ayeni, was no longer a part of either OMS or its associated companies, as he resigned since 2018 after selling his shares. According to the management, when Ayeni became aware in September 2020 that Captain Hosa Okubo had health issues and was undergoing treatment in London, he has since then started making false claims that he's still a part of OMS. Ayeni was also accused of peddling misinformation to the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit, NFIU, about spending in OMS, a company he stopped having any ties with since 2018, without a full understanding of how security companies work in Nigeria. With a clean bill of health given to Captain Hosa by the Nigerian police, the Okunbo family said it welcomes the report, which they said was professionally done by the police. They, however, expressed fears that attempts are being made to influence the police to change its report, given the fact that their patriarch, Captain Hosa, is currently critically ill and receiving medical attention in a London hospital. So it's just one phase out of the way. It's just the police that have given their report. The Economic and Financial Crimes, we do theirs as well. I don't know who is actually telling the truth right now between Captain Hosa and Dr. Tunde Ayeni, but let's hope that the Economic and Financial Crimes will do a proper job. Guys, let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.